Do you still want number one?
Let's still run it for a second. I still got a
All
couple
right.
talking points.
The UFC and WWE have officially rung the bell and merged under the banner of parent company TKO, which is being publicly traded. You talked about it a little bit with Ryan there, but what are your thoughts on the merger there, Jordan?
Dana White had a change in his title from UFC president to UFC CEO. They opened at $102 per share as far as the initial public offering goes there. As we mentioned when we were talking with Ryan, there's definitely some causes for concern that we can cover ad nauseum in go back and review that segment, or there will be more material in the future going into depth about that. But again, like I say, it's something that is massive for the growth potential. We can leave it at that in short.
UFC scraps Hussein Ashkabov versus Daniel Pineda after Ashkabov's arrest in Thailand. With the nature of the charges, is Ashkabov done in the UFC?
I mean, the kidnapping, the assault, all of those. I mean, it's kind of tough. Reportedly, he was not one of the alleged people that tied up the victim in the kidnapping that was shown in the photos following the arrest. But I've got boots on the ground sources over there in Phuket, and they said that those Chechen boys are wild. So am I surprised? Insert Nate Diaz meme here.
Carlos Ulberg called out Dominick Reyes post-fight. What do you think of the call-out?
I think that it's a chicken you-know-what call-out. We're back on syndicated airwaves, so we got to be a little bit careful here, folks. But I don't like it personally. I mean, yes, in terms of the rankings, does Dominick Reyes still have a place there? And it's not to slight him. Dominick Reyes is a friend of the program. He's been on here and talked with us on the show. But unfortunately for Dominick, I mean, it might be over, or it's probably over. It probably should be over, just based off of the nature of those bad knockouts that have happened. So I understand when you're Ulberg and you're looking for a number in that way, but man, you're talking a guy who's been knocked out in succession multiple times, coming off of multiple losses. You don't want to go in there and and you fancy yourself a striker. So to me, that just looks like, and for him, it's, I guess, smart business, because it's a number in the rankings who's ahead of him, who him as a striker could potentially be the easiest path to victory and getting that number next to his name. But again, given the circumstances and the history of Dominick Reyes as it sits currently right now on September 12th, 2023, I just think it's a little bit of a cowardly call out. That's just me there, folks. What do you think about our takes here on the MMA plug, for whether it be for 3 rounds topics, the WWE and UFC merger under the TKO banner, Noche UFC this weekend, some of our positions on the Strickland to the Dricus Duplessis situation? Let us know. That's me, Jordan Kurtz, at Comments from the Peanut Gallery. Just like that, folks, though, we are all out of time, and an hour flew by so fast once again.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That helps us continue to produce this original MMA content and bring it for you every single week. Tune in to the MMA plug presented by
Fan Cave
on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio,